In this video, we will go over the basic elements in the Elements panel. To access it, you can click the sidebar, and oftentimes Basic Elements is already opened up. You can collapse these by simply clicking on the title. First of all, we're going to go over Shape. To place any element on the page, you simply click and drag onto the editing section. This is a simple shape. You can drag these touch points to shape it, as well as type in specific numbers. It can fit to width or height, and you can also arrange it in front of or behind other objects. To change the color, click the circle and give it a new color. You can also fill this image with a photo and delete that image with the trash can. As you upload images, you also have how that image fills that object. Stroke is basically outlining an object. Let's give it a 10. You can change the color of the stroke, as well as how rounded the stroke is. We'll remove the stroke. You can also round objects without strokes. We'll also remove that. You can have outer and inner shadows for your objects. The quickest way to create a shadow is to change spread. Horizontal distance moves it obviously horizontally, and vertical the same. Make sure you press enter when changing it. Those are the basic functions of a shape object. The next object we will go over is images. Again, drag then drop. When you click the image, you can select an image from your computer. It automatically sizes it its original size. You can skew it accordingly to how you need to, but the best practice is to either change it with your keyboard, which allows it to be shaped appropriately, or hold Shift while dragging. When you upload images, they then appear in your media library. So if you need that image again, it's as simple as clicking and dragging it onto your canvas. Many of the other object functions of image are very similar to shape. You have three options when it comes to placing words on your website. You have text, paragraph, and heading. Text is a combination of heading and paragraph. To change words in a paragraph, double-click. You'll see that I currently have words that are in the normal style. But if you click here, you'll see the title style. You can then change those specifically in this section. So let's say I want all of these words to be a little bit bigger. You'll see a plus sign change because we've edited the current paragraph style. But it does not affect all paragraph styles. However, if you wanted to save that paragraph style, you'll then click Save Style, and it adjusts all other titles. The word editing you would see is much like a Word document. You can change the font, the weight of the font, its size, the spacing between letters, the height, if it has an auto indent, a margin at the top, or a margin at the bottom. You can make it italic. You can transform each first character to uppercase, all characters to uppercase, all characters to lowercase, underline the text, and line through the text. The functions below apply these stylings to all the words. If you want to make one specific word bold, you highlight it and use the tools above. Again, you'll find many functions similar to a Word document. You can make a word a link. You can link to current pages you have on your website or to specific URLs you might want to input. You can do list numbering and remove format if needed. Paragraphs can also be centered, left and right adjusted, and justified. Don't worry about left to right or right to left. That mostly applies to other languages. You want to default left to right.